To match 23. We have Enigma 9 versus Exodus. Just on the outside, I can see that Enigma 9 does have a few changes to their lineup. Like, I see Nemesis Prime playing for them, and I don't think he did that before.
Yeah, not in this tournament at least. This will be his debut for Enter the Equilibrium SA Season 1. Alright, straight up with the Martyr spam.
I haven't really seen anyone ban Yu Zong in this tournament before.
Yeah, I think it's just something that they do not want to deal with. Maybe because Kuromin might be looking at locking in that Hanabi. But I'm a little bit confused at what the team composition is going to be like for Enigma, because I do know that Nemesis is an EXP laner, and as we've seen before, Amzerai King has also been playing EXP or Rome, and then Circuit is a Roma. So yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes.
Well, we do see Nemesis locking the Borg, and it's probably going XP as well.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
Transformer did lock the Gwyn jungle, which is, well, I think every time we had a Gwyn jungle, that team always won.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, okay.
And well, that's definitely a Gushin mid, for sure. Um, Not too happy about locking in that thing a little this early, but we do have that Diggy, of course, to counter that Guinevere. And
Okay, let's
Jinx
see what the
on
camp
mage, that'll be the
anyways. That's
Villiger.
really, yeah, I really like the Villiers pick. I think he does provide like quite a lot of damage, and he's quite annoying to deal with as well.
I do think so, but I mean, it's really good against the Guinevere because you have that ultimate, which is a Purify. But right now, for the Gushin, it should be an easy pick off for him. And then we have the Tigreal, and then against the Diggy. But I mean, Guinevere can bait the Diggy ult, or Tigreal can bait the Digger ult, and then Gwyn jumps on them. So Circuit will just have to try and keep that time journey um, for the best possible moment. Not try not to use it too carelessly.
Now you see, Exodus chose not to go for a third ban, but Enigma 9 chose to ban the Bruno.
Yeah, it does force Kuromin. I mean, we've seen it's what it was either the Hanabi or the Bruno, right?
Yeah, yeah. He's a really good Bruno as well. Okay, but he chose to go with the Ixia. Ixia is a really strong marksman. I do like that pick from him.
Yeah, it looks like Exodus definitely has a balance between pick off and team fight. Like the Guinevere, the Gushin, uh, both pick off heroes, but Gwyn can also be a team fight hero, And so, good balance there. And then we have Con probably going for his comfort pick, which is the Granger. No, it's the Joy. Well, Joy is an SS tier jungler right now, so we'll just have to see how it goes. And then we have the Valentina. So Valentina is really good here because she can use the Xborg ult, the Diggy ult, and the Joy ult. So she has a lot to work with. But it looks like it's a Guinevere EXP actually.
Yeah, yeah, they kept switching around the retries and at the last minute settled for Gus being the jungle. Yeah. they also swap positions, like Pigeon and Lightslayer swapped heroes. But yeah, okay, when it comes to the draft, I'm actually gonna say that I do prefer the draft of Exodus based on the fact that they're quite balanced. They have a lot of damage, they have a lot of CC, and they do have quite a lot of durability. Whereas if you look at, the side of Enigma 9, they're a bit squishy. I don't know. How do you feel about the draft?
Yeah, I do think Exodus definitely won in the draft, but execution is definitely half of the game. So we'll just see how it goes.
Okay. Well, I wish both teams good luck, and I'm gonna just hand you back to Seppi and Fluffy.
Okay, thank you, Samara. Straight into the game with Enigma versus Exodus. I mean, I think I have to disagree with you guys. I think Enigma has a way better draft. I'm really not sure about this Tigro pick straight into the Diggy. I mean, even if you can bait it with the Gwen, it's still a bit scary to play into, especially in a late game scenario. What about you? What do you think, Fluffy?
Um, yeah, it's very interesting. I think I do like the side of Enigma's draft just a bit more, the Diggy, obviously your favorite hero. Um, getting
No,
picked up there
that
on
that
this
would be
side.
Joy, Fluffy.
Sorry, sorry. Blonde moment or whatever. Yeah, but the joy getting picked up from the side of Enigma there. We are seeing quite a fight here happening here at the lethal.
Oh yeah, Jinx in a lot of danger. Has to commit the flicker, but I think he's just about to make it out just in that last nick of time there. Yeah, I believe that's probably the first Joy pick that we've seen in the tournament that's not from DR. I believe.
Yeah, probably. Because we know that was you. That I do think it was in one game before that. It is something that we have been seeing picked up in the M5 tournament quite a lot. It's actually one of the strongest picks
Yeah,
currently. If
it's
you look,
first pick, first ban, sort of stuff. Oh, but
I
maybe
just
getting
think it is.
taken out. He has electrifying beats to work with. The Gushin, not enough with incandescence to take her out. He's in a bit of danger as well, but he's going to be just about fine. Both parties are are nice and safe.
Yeah, I think they work quite well together here. Especially I think the Valia and the Digi complement each other quite well.
Mhm.
I think this will be quite an interesting game that we're in for here. Both sides looking like they're going to set up for Turtle quite soon.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, both teams pretty equal right now. I mean, nothing too hectic's happened so far in the game. First blood hasn't even been drawn yet. Pigeon looking in the backline to go here, but the Joy going in with the but actually the Guinevere Violet Requiem does so much work to try and secure the turtle for her, but it's gonna go to the Joy anyway, and it's gonna be a kill for her. And all of a sudden it's 2-0. Make it 3 for Enigma. I thought the Requiem, the Violet Requiem, like sort of started to carry that team fight, but it's just Enigma coming out on the top and in the end of that.
I think it was a very good engage from the Gwen there. I just think she lacks a bit of the damage that she did need, and obviously, I think that Dickie did have level 4 there, and he did ult. He did use that time journey. Oh, we do see the Tick ulting the Explore gear in the top lane. Oh, and the Gwen does get the jump.
Definitely going to be a great pickup, yeah, and they get it. They commit a lot for it, but I mean, if it's this early into the game, it's 100% worth it.
Yeah, no, definitely. Very good kill coming out. Just getting a bit of back after losing that 3-0 trade and the side of Enigma. But we are going. Looks like we are seeing a rotation to the top side, but they are waiting for them here.
Oh, Joy with the electrifying beats going to go on into the Ixia, but I don't think she has enough damage to work with it right now. Although Valentina does have the Digi ultimate at the moment, so they can maybe take a good team fight for themselves. Gushin looking at the back lines here, but won't commit anything just too hectic yet. As you can see, I mean, we all thought it was going to be the Gwen jungle, but it's actually the Gushin jungle in the end. Anyway, the electrifying beats are out once more, but Circuit with the time journey, committing it so that Khan has a decent time escaping. But in the end, both teams deciding to disengage for now. Turtle spawning up.
Yeah, definitely. But while all this was happening, I just have to say this Xbox basically took that entire top turret there. It's quite low, all the gold plating,
Ooh, but
which would mean
Urethel,
quite a lot for him.
Z King is just gonna get everything thrown at him, including just, I don't know, just every single spell. I mean, I guess the Violet Requiem hasn't been committed. There we go. There's the time journey to keep this Guinevere alive longer, and she's gonna get caught actually with the Violet Requiem. Joy, unfortunately, gets taken down, but the Valia at least gets a kill in response. But Exodus still have a jungle up for the turtle.
Yeah, I don't think it was worth it still for the side of Exodus. They lost so much. Oh, the Xbox does get the Valentina and does use that last insanity.
Ooh, and gets the Gusion kill as well as the turtle. Well played by Nemesis Prime. Just beautiful positioning there to set up that team fight for them at the Lord. I mean at the turtle. They didn't even need their jungler with them.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think Pigeon, it was a bit of a bad play coming out from Pigeon, rotating so far and just giving Xbox that entire gold plating and the top turret, giving Xbox that much farm for him just enter. But we do see the beat.
She's gonna go in and get a kill for herself. Unfortunately, they do lose the Ixia. I mean, they do lose the Valia, but I mean, still, the Ixia kill is pretty big at this point in the game.
Okay, the Guinevere does have the jump on the Diggy, and she does use the Violent Requiem.
Yes, she does.
But the
Diggy doesn't have access to time journey at that time. She takes him out, and Joy gets caught by the Gusion as well with the Incandescence and Shadowblade Slaughter. Nemesis Prime, with your mortality, is not going to be in too much danger here. But I mean, it's going to be annoying if he loses it anyway. But Valia, with the great disengage that pushed back from the firewall.
Yeah, I just say Exeter's not doing too badly at this stage. They are making some comebacks, especially after losing that first settle fight and the second one. Staying in this game quite comfortably.
Oh, Z King is going to get caught
but we do
once
see the
again.
Aerosol.
Oh, maybe she won't get caught. Okay, she finally gets taken down. But takes Light Slayer with her, you know. So this isn't a terrible death for her. And Joy is going to start reaching critical mass at some point. So
Yeah, I can totally agree with you there. No, it just looks like the side of Enigma having a bit more of map control at this stage of the game as well.
Mhm.
I don't think this third turtle should be contested. I think they should get it for free. Yeah, and takes it quite comfortably, not even using the Reiki.
okay, Joy committing the electrifying beats here onto Pigeon, but nothing too hectic from either team. As you can see, the mid tower, it's just about a fall. Yeah, they don't even need minions to take it out.
Gusion might get the Aerosol,
With the Shadowblade Slaughter, he actually gets a kill onto the Irithel. A great pickup coming from Boss Bomber. I mean, but yeah.
Enjoy
I mean,
if the electrifying beats on Pigeon here again.
Yeah, I mean, the way that one of the reasons Joy is so good right now is that the cooldown of electrifying beats are just so incredibly low. Oh, but actually the implosion comes out on the Valia. The second stage of the implosion didn't caught the Valia off guard. But there we go, Joy in the back line gets the kill onto the Guinevere. And maybe needs to retreat for now though. Does have the CDR boots, so maybe she can dash away. Oh, it's quite close. Yes, she does manage to just make it out there. As Nemesis Prime gonna back up her escape. Doesn't have the immortality to work with though.
Yeah, side of Exodus does turn it around. I don't think they got everything that they did want. Oh, but we do see the last insanity getting popped here.
The Lost Insanity is out, but he's in a bit of danger now. Light Slayer almost gets the kill basically. No, but Joy Khan is there to clean it up.
A very great bait coming out there from the Expo to get the Valentina to commit on him. And he does get out.
Oh, with Gusion?
Oh, we do see the Gusion getting...
He's gonna get caught in the middle lane. And that's was that a pause?
I didn't see if the thumbs up. Did you see the thumbs up there?
I saw a thumbs up from the Gusion, but maybe that was just like After he died, maybe he's just memeing here. Oh, okay, we're gonna see the Electron beats in the back line there against Ixia. A great kill once again. Doof, I don't know what if you
I
want to make
see
sense
quite a lot of thumbs up.
of that thumbs up.
I'm watching the recording, and I see quite a bit of thumbs up, even in the
Okay.
lag. Sorry, not recording, but lagging, and I see thumbs up from the side of Exodus.
Okay.
Sorry, unfortunately, I didn't see it at the moment. But Sippy did pick it up at least.
Well, yeah,
Maybe just
I
a
mean,
bit late.
it might have been a bit late, but I did see one.
I saw a few players from the side of Exodus throwing up the thumbs up.
We got to
We
let
do
us know, Jake.
apologize for that.
It's not effective.
I'm just watching the stream on YouTube, so it's a bit delayed. So they might have asked for it like a few seconds ago. Yeah.
All right, no worries. It's all good. But yeah, I mean, this game is quite even, honestly. I mean, both teams are playing the game quite well. Obviously, Exodus do have the better map control at the moment, obviously with more kills and money. But I feel like I mean, did I just say Exodus? I mean, Enigma. Sorry, they both start with
Yes,
E.
but I agree with you. But I think the side of Exodus, they're not letting Enigma steamroll them at this stage at all. They always get something else. They don't lose the fights completely, which I think does keep them in the game a bit. But the economy is going a lot to the side of Enigma here at this stage.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, this Joy is starting to reach the point where she's the strongest in the game at the moment. Where you're starting to finish up all your main items, and they're starting to synergize together. And just using one ult can kill Anixia and possibly a few other members of Exodus right now. So they need to be very careful of her. Maybe try and get a gank on her first. Anyway, we're going to start the game up again. It's been 2 minutes. We'll have to look for some more pauses, some more thumbs up in case that they want another pause. Enigma take out Lord relatively quickly here. There's not going to be any enhanced Lord, but I mean, they probably can do a lot with it, regardless.
Yeah, I definitely think the Lord should help the sort of Enigma push a few towers in as well. Maybe get an inhibitor tower or two. I think that should be the ultimate goal. Okay, but we do see the Joy engaging here, and she doesn't
Joy
engage
going in.
on the
Maybe the
Lucian.
incandescence is not going to be enough. No, it's not. She'll chase him down anyway, and she gets the kill. Oh, I don't know who got that red buff. I don't even know who got that red buff.
I didn't know either. Okay, we do see the Valentina. She did take the last insanity there from the export.
Ooh, that's great. Well, the actual lost insanity. It's out, but it almost is the Kurim in there.
Oh, but she does spot the last insanity on her side as well, but she does die before the damage
completely
comes through.
Electrifying beats in the back line. It's gonna be a double kill for the Joy, but she's in a danger now. The Shadowblade Slaughter coming out from Bus Bomber with a big shutdown coming from them. But the Lord is here, as well as the enhanced minions. So that maybe you get a little bit of downtime to a bit of tower damage.
Yeah, I think if Irithel helped the Valiant, maybe they could have taken the box. He does miss the dash.
He gets pushed back. Now he doesn't have access to that later in the team fights. So now, it's going to be a bit interesting. Okay, there we go. The Shadowblade Slaughter with the incandescence. Gushin goes in, but the time journey committed. So
I don't think the Gushin would have engaged there.
Yeah, I mean, that was weird. I mean, no implosion now and no time journey.
Yeah, definitely. But the side of Enigma did get. I see we do have another pause.
I guess we saw some thumbs ups. Was that Doof Jake? Wait, I mean Jake's not in the lobby. Okay, did they say something? Oh, right.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, no worries. I'm just curious as to what sort of happened. But yeah, I mean, this game, just feel like this Diggy is just gonna be too much of a problem for Exodus to deal with, because especially with the Joy, what made Joy strong last patch as well was the CC immunity during a second skill, and now that that's gone, it's a bit difficult to go in with it. But obviously you can prep up your dashes on jungle minions. But now when you have the Diggy, you're just playing the old Joy from last patch. You don't have to. You don't really give a damn.
Yeah, and now you have the CC immunity on your ult as well. So it's actually a bit of a better Joy with a lower cooldown. If
Yeah,
you take the
honestly, at
Diggy
this
with the
point,
Joy now.
yeah.
So it basically makes it unkillable. As we saw with the Gusion and trying everything there, but just didn't have the damage to catch the Joy or to kill her there, which is quite unfortunate.
Yeah, and Khan's doing a really good job of staying in the outskirts of the team fights, waiting until he has a few dashes prepped before he goes in, and he's getting these important kills on the back line. Guys, pick
Yeah,
Joy. It's strong hero. Like,
not
uh,
only if you can play. Let's just get that straight as well. Okay, should be back into the game quite soon, yeah?
okay, looks like most of Exodus are still available to play here. Not too AFK.
Yeah, I do think the side of Exodus did use up both their pauses at this current stage.
Ooh, Joy finishing up the Divine Glaive. Look at the Joy items. Actually, she's got quite a lot right now. She just needs one more item for a full build, so she's gonna be doing so much damage, even to the tankier targets now.
Yes, definitely. The Gushin does counter out, but I don't know if he has the damage to kill her at this stage.
Ooh,
anymore.
Valia purifies the Violet Requiem. There we go. The electrifying beats comes out. It's doing a lot of damage. Look at that damage coming out from the Joy. But there we go. Xpork wants to go in
The
first.
Gushin. Oh, the Joy does pick up the Gushin there. Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Oh, we're gonna see some recall as well. Gushin is just getting absolutely diffed here in the jungle, basically. And now, Enigma are looking to maybe start getting at some in-game goals within their grasp here, such as this enhanced Lord. As Z King on the Earth, so we'll start picking it up.
Yeah, I think this Lord should definitely be free for the side of Enigma. They do get it in the end. What do you think the side of Exodus has to do at this stage to maybe try and get a comeback here going?
Well, I think what they need to do is that this Gwen, she needs to go in onto this Diggy. She needs to find the Diggy, use the Violet Requiem if she needs to, just bait that ulti out. You can't play against Time Journey. It's too difficult. So if you can get the ulti baited out, like right now or something, Pigeon, please. Oh, but she's gonna get caught by this electrifying beats from Joy, actually.
Yeah, I don't think Pigeon gets out yet. He does fall.
There's not going to be a Guinevere team fight anymore. Next also, they do get the Velia with the Shadowblade Slaughter coming up from Gushin. But there we go, X4 with the Immortality. Might be able to go in here. Joy actually looking to go in herself with the Ixia. Lots of lifesteal to work with. Commits to Flicker. Maybe a bit of a premature one. Nemesis Prime, his Immortality is going to pop this time. He's going to be able to use the dash to get across the wall. Oh, but they already get the tower, and Lord is starting to go into the base. The Time Journey coming up from Valentina as well is going to help them to retreat. The Time Journey as well from Diggy, but the electrifying beats have already started. It's going to be a triple kill for Joy, and the game 1 will go to Enigma 9 in quite a clean fashion for them.
Yeah, I just think this Joy pick is just so strong. It's dominated for the side of Enigma here. I think the draft definitely worked in their favor. I think the Guinevere should have gone maybe jungle. But yeah, very great game coming out from the side of Enigma there, and very impressive plays happening on both sides.
I just don't really understand. I mean, it's like on paper, right? Like, I don't think you should pick Gwen and Diggy into. Gwen and Tigreal into a Diggy. Am I crazy for saying that?
No, I agree with you 100% there. Um, I wouldn't personally, because the Diggy does nullify the tick quite a lot. I think the idea of the Gwen was to bait out the Diggy ult, but if you have a good Diggy play, it shouldn't always work out for, because you only ult when Gwen starts using her ult as well.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Anyway, thank you. Oh, sorry, Fuffy. Just carry on.
no, it's fine. We can hear from our panelists.
Yeah.
What's their
Let's go
opinion
back
about
to
the game?
queue.
Okay, so I think the game was really intense, but yeah, it was really a clean sweep. You know, on paper, the I would say that the side of Exodus, they had such a good draft, but then, as Doof always says, it does come down to the execution. And I think they weren't able to utilize their Guinevere, to her maximum potential. And that also like kind of cost them their win. And I do agree with you, they probably shouldn't have chosen the Gwyn and the Tig, when the enemy obviously had Diggy. Um, but if they utilized it properly, they could have baited out his ult so that it would leave an opening for the other. But yeah, what do you think, Doof?
Yeah, I mean, missing out that third ban definitely put Exodus in a bit of a disadvantage. Though I'm not too sure if they would have predicted um, any of those characters that Exodus, I mean, sorry, that Enigma was going to use anyways. I do think that if they communicated a little bit better in terms of when the Guinevere is going to jump on the Diggy, and for Tigreal to follow up on that after the time journey has been used up, then yeah. But it does seem that I'm not sure if Exodus is having a little bit of issues.
Yeah, I'm also not sure. I see they all just left the lobby. But Nigel came in. I'm confused.
Maybe they just restarting their games. Just give them a few minutes.
So whilst
I
waiting
guess.
for them, you can have some entertainment.
Oh yeah. I guess it's gonna be Samara singing again. Well, maybe not again. But...
You said it, not me.
No, definitely not me. I think Jake will start singing something for us.
Sorry, I've lost my voice. I can't do that right now. I ain't got the facilities for that, big man.
But anyway, I just wanted to bring up the maybe the point that do you think Exodus might be considering banning Joy?
It's possible, but I do think that Guinevere should have stayed in jungle, and the Gushin should have went mid lane. No, cancel that. I think they did that because they saw that the Valentina was a good option. So maybe not picking the Gushin this early into the draft. But I mean, a Joy ban is definitely plausible. They are banning it in M series, so there is that. And Joy is an SS tier jungler at the moment. I do see Exodus players starting to come online again. Probably just went to buy data or something like that.
Maybe they can maybe look to forward into investing into buying some skills. No, I'm
Done.
kidding.
Seb, that's kind of
Yeah.
mean.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. That was not an attack against Exodus. I would have said that against any team. I promise you.
I just want to say, Exodus did make it further in the tournament than Seppi's team.
Exactly. I have all the respect for Exodus. I am just. If Mavericks were in the same, if we were like if Mavericks were restarting and talk about buying data, I would have said the same thing. I just wanted to say that line. Okay.
I do think.
I do see the start of Exodus.
Yeah.
I can't. Sorry, dude.
Yeah, no, they are coming online. I do think that Exodus needs to be careful. Just use the bans wisely because Con is a versatile jungler and also an integral part of their team. Think they'll first have to try and deny him the objectives and all of that. If they do think that they are not going to be able to take the objectives, they'll have to look for a trade.
I think they gave up, guys.
I think so too. It does. I see Lisa did say in the chat, two of their members are not available at this current stage.
Okay.
Um,
I guess.
Well, in the meantime, Samar can sing for us.
Let me just confirm with Nigel.
I will not be singing for anyone. Okay. Yeah, this isn't looking so good. What was the ruling again? In terms of the time. Is it 5?
Okay. Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Doof. I think it's going to be quite interesting. Can't wait for that match with Nocte. But yeah, does it look like we are going to have a game 3? I don't know if you guys have heard anything else.
Interesting stuff. Well, I don't think that's gonna be any
I heard my
announcement.
name.
Okay, never mind.
Sorry, what? Nope, no announcements apart from the one that you just mentioned. We'll probably be having the grand finals themselves next weekend, so keep your calendars free for that as well.
Yeah, that will be a best of 5 series, I believe. So it'll be quite intense, and I promise I will not be sleepy when that happens. Oh, okay, yeah, no worries. Well, thanks guys for watching. Sorry that was a bit of an inconclusive match in the end there. Obviously, as Deuce just said, Exodus they do forfeit probably due to some connection issues into this in this lower bracket semi-finals. I believe this is the semi-finals for the lower bracket. So yeah. Anyway, that'll be it. Obviously, Enigma will go forward and play against Mavericks in the lower bracket finals. And yeah, make sure you guys subscribe and hit the like button on the stream. That would be much appreciated. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, and see you in the next game.